to this, we would like to just say a very big shout out to you, every one of you connecting from around the globe, and the situation that you place on the table for the Lord. As most of you would have hailed the Lord today because you wish that today being the Holy and Sunday has not just got a name, but you try to attribute to it one that is an extreme, holy, supreme, and like you wouldn't say just holy, you want to say an honor and due that you also honor it. The table that you prepare for the Lord that you want to classify as first person in today, I would like to know where you place it. Where is it? What business do you hold today? In the special day after working all throughout 6 days, who give debt and purpose for repayment. Now watch and take a look. We're going to also look at this part as Oya Edo Eileke. Nife ne blimbe fabuatoa. Something may be reserved that you need to be given a compliment. Now, if I speak not your language, it's because you want fast. You see the reflection now? I can only say that this is the Lord at the moment. We look like, that's what I show you. The same person always in the color, showing that most color. I'm the one with the hue. So I make sure we get a hue. Look, no matter what you want to say the art is, I'm the one showing the art. This is a look. Showing this very path, and this part is my own work. You have an access to the picture and took, let's say, probably a token. You would have known that this day won't be today's day that the picture will be taken. So some of you, if you want to handle intelligent people, don't count the base. So don't wish to be at the top where you don't know what it takes to be at that pace, and where the base you were ready to say you race with somebody. What is the culture today? All day, the cultivation. We're cultivating something now. So let's take a look. This cultivation art every day is myself. I won't show anybody. There's no like me in any way. There is no cheek, no eye, no ear, no. I'm the one showing. No. Now, what I want to show now is that we've made it. Know where it rains, go around and you see the cloud and the rumbling. So that in these consequences, we tell you on the table that I keep myself single life until I have somebody play. This form, this design is actually for which have been released. The light, the front view, just a part of it, it has been released. Beautiful. Even that very day we have and that's why we had a consequent rain consequent. It rained heavily in some part of Medina and then the others. Look, there are many things happening. And to see that the language the Lord said you should avoid, there's a reason. That you don't have to just say a word without consulting the Spirit. If I have the right to say it. I am not a liar like your Lord. I didn't go out to begin to communicate. I know you have never had any knowledge how to use or IT until I came up here. Because I didn't know anything. I generated till now. So to talk of my Facebook account 6 years above, the same is my YouTube account that has what 14 years for time I've really started streaming, which is also 15 years now to talk. When you search for Sylvester Kwesi Queen, you have things that are related with the name Sylvester Kwesi Queen, or places I've visited. So what is connected with Sylvester Kwesi Queen? Old life right, Very. I told you the screen is showing. So we are going to talk about what you really do when you truly have to say they have a prophecy or not, or if you have a challenge and you didn't know that you help myself. That is why the Lord is not just a name, but it's a prophecy. And even your own people in power and position prophecy is happening. They are the same people talking to myself who I am. They are the one telling that the Lord says I am this. On WhatsApp, on my channel, Facebook, on TikTok, or when I use my own account in who is the one using it. Do you understand it? Like, let's say your destiny, let's go to any and then talk about you and your purpose in wealth, your account. What true or reality, where to sell it? Is it or where to meet? These are the my face changes after the reflection from the gold. Let me check even myself. So let's take a look at what the Lord is showing. You say my face, this same face you didn't know, the same person is this. So I want to say that our broadcast should only warrant. So is if truly light reflect onto the skin that must change hue in the light, I will have to change all the time. Yes, for you to understand that only when you have what it takes to reflect the color the light is. So the Lord is sending a color or a hue. So if I have that same color, it has to reflect the same. You say these are the things you don't see. That when I show you myself in photos, is this you don't see. What naturally we want to say supernatural is the same person. I'm not the one carrying your name and doing your will, because your the art. So let's take a break and then we'll get to the yes. It will interest you to know what I'm saying. Hey, come out of here. They have always made those names, that's your enemy. Because those names are connected to a shrine idol worship. That's why it is affecting them. So that that name becomes your name and the wrong in your name. It won't be my name. So when you are trying to hide your identity behind somebody's beauty, of the day, you are the one whose name is really containing those ugly things. So the ugly life won't come to my name. So let's go for a quick break because in this house, none of them school. So already why you are seeing the challenge is this. There's because it's unjust. They don't know that they have been playing in the city and they don't know why it's city because the city has been covered in their foreface. They are not seeing what is happening. They don't know what is going on, and that's what they have always been. There's a the north. We are in the water factory. Watch carefully. I am in the Accra, saying that I'm the one who have traveled. My satellite, everything is in Accra here. Why? If I bring the person them. Once you come on my channel, you are going to mellow because there's a spirit that will just capture you. When you feel like somebody give you the right to sin, I don't think so. I'm just keeping the rule. We cover some energies high above. I'm not a convict, and I'm not converted. When the Lord Himself is myself sitting, the God is in heaven that we talk of, with spirit and spirit with myself. It makes those things the kind of energy that I told you. Some people they cannot really say it before the light or the Lord. Some of the reasons the light will be shaking on your screen. Well, this was such that I fit for it because I created it. I created it. That's why it didn't come from somebody's creation to say that you are hosting us. No, I'm the host. I'm the creator. I'm the one C. I'm the one crew. I haven't tried with anybody because the language that I speak now, right, the position that I hold, has to do. You have your power been given also. Yourself. We are not. There's only one person that is born in the world, but when you are saying you kind of, you are saying should. I have never on earth married because I don't see even where the law of a son realizes it. That you want to say I should be the person. The reason I really got to what, rule with somebody or to move with somebody is because if you don't have understanding of who I am, so that you can agree with us, this is not a common life. It's not a person to say you see a man and he has this and that and you think you have desire. No, this is you desire in vain until you have the spirit that I agree with. If you have any marriage there, my work is my marriage. So let's make a quick move. I hope that the system is maybe sounding well, or I need to go watch carefully. So I don't look like anybody in the light or in the darkness. It's my own self. I have no brother who came from the same womb that I came from. There's nobody on earth. I'm the one telling you, no president, nobody. That womb I came from, you can't say it's a prostitute. It's a virgin womb. That's myself, why I'm also a virgin. That is it. It is not your name. That's why the kingdom name cannot be what given to people ordinarily with your name in your extended to your level. You don't deserve it. So, thanks your great honor. Look at my forehead. Look at the color. Saying this name. No. Which Shiva? Person is in the tongue where you said they have seen it. That's never true. Your Lord is a joke and joke. Let's take a break. When I return, I'll go straight for what? The main broadcast. Screen is even ready to transmit.